Today on William's Adventures, it is very early in the morning, like it's not even 9 o'clock yet, and I'm going to start working on some more painting and go over what I need to do with each piece. Alright, and we're back. Just a personal phone call. So let's take and get started looking at what I'm planning on doing today, and then we'll end what needs done, and then I'll take and probably come back with a follow-up video with what I have got done. Alright, so I'm going to spin you this way to show you how bright it is. Alright, let's take a pan over just so you can see this gorgeousness. Alright. So, what I gotta do with the chest piece is I gotta do this bottom trim. And this top part here, I gotta take and paint black. That's what I have planned for today for that. On this, it is, get out of the way here, painting this black again. There you go. And so you can't see the red on both the boots. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. I really do. And then with this knee pad, I need to paint the base here white and do another layer of the gold on here. On my shoulder, the pearl that I put on there, on the video you can see that it didn't work out well, so I just had some white paint laying around and I just grabbed and threw on this one. But I got to do some major touch-ups, but I was just using up the last gold paint I have. But my plan is to take and paint this white, because I bought another white, paint this gold, paint the rest of that gold, paint that gold, the trim gold, and I gotta work on that. This includes the back side of it. There's not much to do on this piece, amazingly enough, other than I have to take and put another layer of paint on the back side, and with the white I'm going to paint the skull in and get that detailed out. Next is the iron halo. I need to hopefully put the third and final coat on there. Then I can start working everything else on it. I haven't even touched the arms here, but I need to put gold trim on the arms. And I gotta, I missed a spot here, which I gotta now paint. So I'll be doing that. And then on the backpack, I decided I'm gonna paint these gold, but I need to paint the circle white and paint the chalice gold. And I have to take and reverse the colors and paint the prime helix white and paint the skull white. Then I can take the taping off here. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do about those. But that's my plan for today. And so I'm going to get started and let you know what's going on. Just love this look. Oh, and if anybody knows... Nah, I'll save that one for later. Alright, well... let's get going and see what happens. Alright, so here's what I've been doing since like 9 o'clock this morning. I'm kind of beat and been out in the sun almost all day doing this. I put the extra coat on here, like I said I was planning on it. I painted this black. And it is a very contrasting. It's kind of shiny, but I kind of dig the look. Sorry. I painted the boots down in here. And so that looks really good to me. And here is the left knee pad. I'm loving how the contrast turned out. This one I haven't even touched other than the little gold paint here and there to touch it up. Alright, moving on. Here's the right or left shoulder, I can't even remember. Whoa, come back here. But this is the indented face or skull for the blood drop and the wings. So I haven't even touched the chain. I haven't even touched the arms other than a little bit of paint in one area. Here's what I've mainly been working on, is getting the gold on this. On the front and back. I painted this white, the same white as the knee pad and skull. I'm really liking it. Remember, I am going to paint the Prime Helix red. I'm thinking about painting Sanguinius' name in red. I don't know, I haven't made up my mind at this moment. And then of course I'm still planning on painting the laurels green. And I haven't, I guess I didn't paint the back. I've been mostly focused on the front of it. Huh. The next thing I'm going to do is paint the Iron Halo, put the third coat on there and shoot the video for that, put it up. That's my next thing. And here's the backpack. I did the contrast of the white Prime Helix, painted the skull white, painted the bottle tips gold. I'm gonna paint these gray. Painted the base white with the chalice gold. And I tried to paint these, but I ran out of silver paint, but I painted these gold. A little bit of touch-ups I gotta do to it, but that's what I've been working on today. So it's been coming along. And once again, I bought another can of this gold base, Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover Flat Black for the boots, and the Ultra Cover Rust-Oleum Semi-Gloss White. This is what I've been using for the white parts. And I did inherit some paintbrushes from my grandmother, who unfortunately is in an old folks home, but you know, I got some of her paintbrushes and kind of been listening to YouTube lore. Alright, well, thank you for joining me today on William's Adventures, and let's go on an adventure and create something new.